screens, there you have it. Protests, massive protests by the opposition taking place on the very same issue of MGNREGA being renamed to VBG bill. Inside Parliament, you had Priyanka Gandhi, Shashi Tharoor and other opposition MPs questioning the intent of the government. Why are they renaming the bill was one of the contentions raised by Priyanka Gandhi. Another issue raised over this bill by Shashi Tharoor was why do the state and centre have to share the burden of the scheme. Initially it was a 100% scheme for over a decade now. Why split the financial burden between the states and the centre? You have opposition MPs now outside the well of the House, in the Parliament premises, protesting. Huge face-off happening, political face-off happening during this ongoing winter session of Parliament after the centre has introduced the bill that will replace the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, MGNREGA. The new bill, viewers, is called the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission, shortened as VBG. A whip, remember, was issued in Parliament for BJP MPs to turn up in full attendance to ensure the smooth passageway for this bill. Now, according to the government, the new bill presents a new framework aimed at fulfilling the Viksit Bharat 2047 vision, but the opposition has several issues over it. The first, of course, is the renaming of the bill. Shashi Tharoor also coming out and saying the intent of restructuring the bill makes the program unviable, and it also adds burden on the states because of the new split, which will be a 60 to 40 centre state split. Meanwhile, you had Shivraj Singh Chouhan, Agricultural Minister, defending the bill, saying that this is going to be beneficial to the farmers. Akhilesh now joining us live on that huge face-off. Akhilesh, we see huge protests taking place right outside Parliament by the MPs. The face-off not only inside but now outside Parliament as well, with the Congress and other opposition MPs raising some valid issues, including what Priyanka Gandhi has said. Go ahead with restructuring the scheme, but keep the name in place of Mahatma Gandhi.
That's correct. In fact, the protest and the opposition by the opposition MPs is on the two issues. First is renaming the MGNREGA scheme and removing Mahatma Gandhi's name and naming it after G. Ramji. And the second point of objection is the way states have been asked to contribute to the scheme in the ratio of 60 and 40. Now they are saying that they do not have that kind of resources with them to support this kind of central scheme, which has been a central scheme so far since 2005 and 6. But now they've been asked to contribute 40% to the scheme, and which they are unable to do. In fact, some BJP allies like the TDP are also saying that the state should not be asked to take the burden of this scheme. But they are protesting, and during the introduction of the bill, they protested, and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Shashi Tharoor, and all other opposition MPs protested. Now they have walked out. They are carrying pictures of Mahatma Gandhi, and at Makardwar, all of the opposition MPs have gathered, and they are protesting and demanding that the government should not rename the scheme, which has been named after Mahatma Gandhi.
Akhilesh, can you hear me? Shiv Arur also joining me live on this story. Shiv, we're seeing Priyanka Gandhi holding posters, taking that protest from inside Parliament to right outside. Some key issues being raised by the Congress and opposition MPs over the restructuring of MGNREGA.
The protests you're seeing outside Parliament now are indicative of a huge amount of opposition unity on an issue that is likely to take center stage, politically speaking, over the next few days, Vedika. Remember, you've had Mallikarjun Kharge, who is the Congress president, vow to oppose it in Parliament. That's just happened, but also on the streets, because the opposition is calling it part of a BJP-RSS conspiracy. Now, there are four basic issues on which the opposition has united to oppose the VBG bill, which has been tabled just now. One is the removal of Mahatma Gandhi's name. The second is they see it as a dilution of rights, which is shifting from a rights-based, demand-driven guarantee to a budgeted, supply-limited scheme, and also adding a burden on the states. Remember, MGNREGA was entirely...
Shiv, I'm sorry, I will have to interrupt you there because we have a ground report coming in from Aishwarya, who is at the protest spot.
Right now we are in the parliament and over the VBG Ramji bill, it is the entire opposition which is protesting, and it's a protest of the opposition MPs. Just behind me you can see these MPs of the India bloc taking Mahatma Gandhi's poster in their hands, and they're protesting against this particular bill which is being led by Priyanka Gandhi and all the opposition MPs who are a part of the India bloc are also protesting. As far as the MPs are concerned of the Congress, Samajwadi Party and others, they are protesting. Haibi is with me. Haibi, what is the contention over here of the opposition?
No, the guaranteed labor given to the most underprivileged in our community, their basic constitutional right has been denied right now. With these amendments, there is a huge burden of financial commitment to the state government, as well as a name changing of the project itself shows how the government intend to oppose the father of our nation, and to politicalize the bill. It is quite unfortunate. So, on constitutional grounds, we have opposed the bill introduction, and our members have clearly mentioned why, on what grounds they are opposing the bill.
So clearly, the opposition has been clearly stating that they have opposed this bill in the parliament as well. The entire opposition clearly protesting in the parliament. Aishwarya for NDTV from parliament.
All right, so Aishwarya, they're bringing you the latest from the ground inside Parliament. There, Priyanka Gandhi holding up the poster of Mahatma Gandhi. Key questions being asked by the opposition of the centre with the restructuring and renaming of the MGNREGA bill, which has been tabled in Parliament. Shivraj Singh Chouhan coming out in the defence of the centre, saying that this bill is going to be beneficial. More voices coming in.
अखिलेश जी किस बात का विरोध कर रहे हैं? हम गांधी मूर्ति के सामने आ चुके हैं।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी नाम बदलने की जो राजनीति कर रही है उसके खिलाफ है हम लोग। राष्ट्रपिता महात्मा गांधी जी जिसने देश को जगाने का काम किया, उन्हीं के नाम के खिलाफ हो गए। ये राष्ट्रपिता महात्मा गांधी और उनकी सोच जो सत्य अहिंसा का रास्ता था उसके खिलाफ है ये लोग।
आप देख सकते हैं अखिलेश जी भी पहुंच गए हैं। गांधी की जो मूर्ति होती थी पहले, वहां पर जो है अखिलेश यादव भी उस प्रोटेस्ट को ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं। आप देख रहे हैं, आप देखिए यहाँ पर प्रियंका गांधी और बाकी लोग भी हैं, और ये गांधी मूर्ति के सामने ये विरोध प्रदर्शन जो है विपक्ष के सांसदों का वो लगातार चल रहा है।
So what you're seeing is a massive show of unity by opposition MPs right outside Parliament. They were protesting inside the Lok Sabha, and then the Lok Sabha was adjourned. What you're seeing now are MPs outside Parliament uniting against the centre and their bid to restructure and rename the MGNREGA scheme, which was then launched by the UPA government in 2005, guaranteeing 100 days of work in rural areas, and has been a game changer over the past 2 decades. But now the new bill proposes to raise the 100-day guarantee to 125. It also proposes the payments are made within a week or 15 days after the work is completed. Aishwarya bringing you another report from right outside Parliament.
Well, at the Prerna Sthal in the Parliament, the entire opposition is protesting in front of the Gandhi statue with Mahatma Gandhi posters in their hands. The entire opposition, which includes the Congress Party, Samajwadi Party, and the Left Party, DMK, also holding Mahatma Gandhi's posters in their hands, and it is the entire opposition which is stating that it is the insult to Mahatma Gandhi, the father of a nation, on whose name the entire MGNREGA scheme was launched by then UPA and the Congress government. It is the government which want to disrespect Mahatma Gandhi, and therefore the reason perhaps the entire opposition over here protesting at the Mahatma Gandhi statue. Sir, महात्मा गांधी का अपमान आप लोग कह रहे हैं, वो लोग कह रहे हैं कि ये विकसित भारत का बिल है।
देखो, सवाल ये नहीं है, महात्मा गांधी राष्ट्रपिता हैं, राष्ट्रपिता का नाम हटाने की ज़रूरत क्या थी? क्या विकसित भारत नाम महात्मा गांधी से बड़ा है? इसका मतलब वो विकसित भारत को महात्मा गांधी से बड़ा मानते हैं। और ये बात दूसरा क्या है कि ये स्कीम उन्होंने ख़त्म कर दी, 60-40 कर दिया कि 60% केंद्र देगा और 40% स्टेट देगी। स्टेटों की तो हालत यह कि तनख्वाहें नहीं बांट पा रहे, तो इसका मतलब ये प्रोग्राम कहीं चलना नहीं।
फंड्स के ऊपर बहुत बर्डन आएगा स्टेज पर, आप ये
बहुत ज़्यादा और ये प्रोग्राम अब बंद हो जाएगा। स्टेटें तो अपनी तनख्वाहें नहीं बांट पा रही, वो कहाँ से दे देंगी? तो इसलिए इन्होंने प्लानिंग करी है कि इसको बंद कर।
अभी संसद से सड़क तक जाएगा ये मुद्दा।
बिल्कुल, हम गांव-गांव जाएंगे, गांव-गांव जाएंगे और जहां से इनको वोट मिलती है, जो गरीब गुमराह होकर वोट डाल रहे थे इनको, अब उनको जाके बताएंगे कि बीजेपी का और मोदी सरकार का ये असली चेहरा।
So that was your Congress MP Amar Singh clearly stating that it is from the parliament to the roads of the country to streets. This issue will be taken up by the opposition, and it will be the opposition who will tell the real picture of the Modi government as to how they disrespect Mahatma Gandhi. This is Aishwarya Jain from the Parliament for NDTV.
Aishwarya Jain there reporting from Parliament. A huge protest there with opposition MPs up against the centre holding Mahatma Gandhi posters. Priyanka Gandhi also speaking to the media. Let's cut across.
सच्चाई ये है, नाम बदलने का बहाना है। सच्चाई ये है कि ये पूरी योजना खत्म करना चाहते हैं। जो अधिकार दिया था, कानूनी अधिकार रोजगार का, उसको खत्म करना चाहते हैं। और ये गरीब से गरीब जनता के लिए योजना है। कहीं भी आप जाएंगे तो सबसे गरीब मजदूर मनरेगा का मजदूर है, और उसकी कोई इन्होंने बिल्कुल इसके बारे में ये सोचना नहीं चाह रहे हैं कि कितनी आपत्ति होगी इसके हटाने से। इस योजना को खत्म करना चाहिए।
गांधी जी की तस्वीर लेके चल रही है
प्रियंका जी, आप लोग विरोध प्रदर्शन,
लोग सम्मान नहीं कर रहे गांधी जी,
क्योंकि इनको सनक है, नाम बदलने हैं, और नाम बदलने के लिए बहुत पैसे लगते हैं, बहुत पूंजी जाती है। ऐसे नहीं है कि नाम बदल दिया, सब विभागों के नाम बदलेंगे, सब जितने भी ऑफिस हैं, जितने भी। और क्यों? प्रियंका जी क्या कहेंगे? महात्मा गांधी जी राष्ट्रपिता हैं। प्रियंका जी किस लिए?
Viewers, you usually see protests, especially in this winter session of Parliament, right outside Parliament, but they're leaner. What you're seeing now are many dozens of MPs from the opposition coming together, holding the poster of Mahatma Gandhi and taking rounds of Parliament, protesting against the centre, the renaming, the restructuring of MGNREGA. They say it's not required. Priyanka Gandhi saying that this is just the beginning of renaming schemes. It costs a lot of money. If they have to make changes, is what she said also inside Parliament, make the changes but keep the title the same, which is MGNREGA, while remove the name of Mahatma Gandhi. Shivraj Singh Chouhan coming out in Parliament and saying that this scheme is going to benefit our farmers and Mahatma Gandhi is in our hearts, and that Mahatma Gandhi himself has spoken about Ram Rajya.